Well, folks, I have been out here on a little bit of a skunk this morning for several hours now. It's about 9:30. The feels like temperature just got over 100, and I have not found anything more than can slaw, pieces of lead, and some rivets and junk. And not a single keeper, not a suspender buckle, not a decent flat button, nothing. I mean, just nothing. But even a blind squirrel finds a nut. I just got a perfect nickel reading, and indeed, there is a nickel. So that means it's time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game. What are you? Probably a V or a shield, if I had to guess. Oh, it's a V. A one white V. There you go. There's the reverse. So it means the obverse is like this. Let's see if we get a one wipe. Yep, 1906. Cool. Finally, a keeper. All right. I don't know how much longer I'll have to do this before I before I go to eyeballing today, but we'll see. All right. Catch you in a bit. Well, let's see what this little thing is. It could be a piece of lead. Nope, that's a ribbed finial. I thought there's a possibility it might be. Ribbed finial from a tobacco tin or a lidded jug. Mid-1800s find, or earlier. They go all the way back to colonial times. All right, there's a little trickle of stuff here finally, so I'm going to keep at it. Got a doll leg here sticking out of the ground. It's the kind with the ribbed stockings. Wonder if the foot's attached. Nope. I'd love to know what time period the ribbed stockings date to, but I don't know the answer to that. Maybe I'll research that one day when I have time. Cool. Well, the question is, what reads 88? And looks like it's a whole doorknob. That's what reads 88. Man, the thing's hard in there. 1 second, I'll get that out. I'll be right back. All right, here it is. I just popped it. It's definitely a whole brass doorknob. And this sticky mud. It's been plow bent. Cool. Well, folks, I just flopped out a flat button with a perfect shank. I wonder if there's anything on it. Probably not. It looks plain. But I'll take it. That's a really good sign. Great. Well, I can already tell what this is by the shape. It's the corner of a heel plate. Yep. Cool. Keep digging. Oh man, it's hot. Well, folks, I got a tiny little target here, fairly deep. It's a little bitty flat button. Not sure if there's anything on it or not. Be interesting to see. Almost looks like it's got some lines. Hope that's a little military cuff, but who knows. Back at it. Well, here's a surface musket ball. That's kind of cool. It's fired. Flattened. Neat. Well, folks, that is an early spur. Wow. Very cool. Civilian spur. It would have had circular terminals on it, but nice long neck there. Pretty cool. All right, back to digging. So I just got a convex button. I'm not sure what it is. I'm hoping it's military, but it's probably civilian. But who knows? Check it out in a bit. Well, folks, it got hot. So I decided to do a little eyeball, and I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. It's just endless fields and so forth. And I've got some signs out here, some purple glass, you know, some oyster shell, brick, other stuff like that. Here's oyster shell and little brick pieces, little mud brick. So I'm want to see what's out here. There may not be anything. I'm just going to eyeball it enough to see if it's an eyeball or a digging site. I'll be back. Well, folks, it's very sparse sign spread across a very wide area here, and I don't know where the center of it is, but I see a couple of older things. Here is a white porcelain marble just sitting there, so that's pretty darn old. I saw a Prosser button. Just very thin signs. Maybe I'll see a concentration here in a bit. Now I decided to do a little swinging around to see if I could locate the nail patch, and that's a pintle, so that was driven into a door frame to hold a swinging door. So those are fairly old. I'm gonna do a little bit of poking around here and see if I can scrounge up a find or two to kind of know the age. I've seen more brick here. Well, folks, I found the center of this. I got a bunch of brick here and all kinds of stuff. And here's a piece of a oil lantern top. And I've just been hitting it real hard, but couldn't really find anything. And that marble was the only, that clay marble was the only, porcelain marble was the only thing that really got my detector out of the vehicle. So I think I'm gonna move along. No eyeball finds, no decent finds, rivets and that pintle and some other stuff. I think this is a barn site, so I'm gonna just leave it in the back of my head and see if I can find the house in one of these surrounding fields later on. Bye. I'm in an old reliable spot here for a few eyeball finds. And I just walked up on a tiny bottle. This thing is just tiny. I love it. It's slightly chipped at the lip. Don't know what was in that. It's hot as fire. Ow. From being in the sun. Wow. Cool. A little marble here in the side wall. Looks like maybe cat's eye. Yep. Looks like a coin sticking up here out of the ground. Probable wheat, but let's see. Oh, it's a memorial. Boo. Another marble here. Slightly plow damaged. Huh, like an onion skin or some sort of a small swirl in there. More marblage. Cool. A little marble trying to hide from me here on the side. A milk glass. Cool. And more marblage. Most of these marbles are new. I hope we get some old ones in here. All right. Well, folks, I think I walked up on a big marble here. I'm happy to have it. Unless it is, of course, plow damaged. That's a shame. All right. Beautiful little marble. And that's the first one that's not been plow damaged. Awesome. Cute. Tiny bottle alert. Looks like a medicine. Is it chipped? Yeah, it's chipped. I'm gonna leave that, but yeah. Here's another tiny bottle. Let's see if this one's complete. It's looking pretty good. Maybe a perfume or something. Yeah. That's a cute little bottle. I do not have that type. Very nice. Let's go marbling. Nice. That one likewise is not very damaged. Good. Time for another tiny bottle here. Let's see if this one is complete. I don't know what it is. It looks like another medicine, just like the other one that I found. But this one is totally complete. See the graduations on the side. Awesome, I will take that home. Cool. More marbleousness. Green. Good. Cool. Here is a marble. Cat's eye. Well, folks, I think that's a marble, and I think it is a hand-painted marble, and it would be the oldest marble that I've found recently. Yes, it sure is. Wow. It's a shame it's plowed, chipped, but that's hand-painted. That's mid-1800s all day. Could be earlier, pre-Civil War. Great. Wow. Again, it's a shame it's plow struck, but I'm glad to have it. Paint doesn't survive on too many of these. All right, back at it. Well, folks, I am picking up maybe 2 or 3 marbles per row, maybe 4 some rows, and they're increasing, so I'm excited about this, but I'm running out of water. Ice water. The heat index is now 106. I'm gonna go cool off a little bit and then see if I feel like I can come back. Hey everybody, got a tiny bottle here. I don't know what it is, little medicine bottle maybe, mercurochrome or something. It's probably not marked. It has some sort of a mark in the base, but no marks on the side. Little cork top bottle, brown. Nice whittling there, cool bottle. All right, back at it. Well, the marbles have started to slow down, but here's another one. Black glass. Cool. Man, they're fiery hot to touch. Well, folks, that looks nickel-sized. So that is time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game. Let's see what we've got here. At least be a buffalo. Come on. Don't be no silly Jeffersonian. I think that's going to be a Jeffersonian. For shame. This site is just not so old. Sure he's kind of still out on that. Yeah, I think it's a Jeffersonian. Boo. A little more marblage here. Got a white and yellow. Cool. Well, folks, it's too darn hot. I am heading home. All right, I will catch you all later. Hey everybody, trying to film the fines wrap up before the lightning and thunder and rain come. Here's the doorknob. I got a caster from the bottom of a piece of furniture. Some unknown item that I'll probably see if I can find more of. I've got the baby doll leg, the ribbed finial, a couple prosser buttons, the shoe heel plate, the flat button, and another mystery item. And I've got the 1906 V-nickel from the first spot. Then I've got the marble there, porcelain marble. I think that's a lid from a powder tin. The button, convex button, it's got a little pattern on it. Some musket balls. I think this is probably a piece of a jaw harp. We've got the spur piece. We've got a pewter button and a little flat button here, which has got a little bit of a design on the front of it. Then we have some prosser buttons, a ton of marbles, including the big destroyed one. We got 1949 Jefferson nickel and a memorial cent. We've got some tiny bottles and 4 decent marbles that were not destroyed by the plow. So that's really cool. That's pretty high survival rate. So I will be back to that field in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and please share.